all the decisions where a child may have been voluntarily placed somewhere else but now can't come back. We've now found out there's some kind of conflict, that the social workers have some kind of personal bias or personal problem based on the criteria that's set forth here. So I'd ask you to defeat the amendment.
For what purpose is the gentleman from Chatham, Representative Reeves, rise?
Mr. Speaker, I just actually done that because while I was talking to you earlier, I messed up on a vote and I needed to change that.
Has it been changed?
No, it has not been changed. It was, I think, 579.
Yes, sir. How would the gentleman like to be recorded on that?
Recorded as a no.
The gentleman be recorded as having voted no on House Bill 579.
And before Representative Dixon gets on me, I was mesmerized by Majority Leader Bell and Rules Chair Hall. They had me shook, so I apologize.
For what purpose, the gentleman from Wake, Representative John Rice.
Briefly debate the amendment.
Gentleman has the floor to debate the amendment.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Representative Stevens, in arguing for the, or rather against the amendment, mentions the word jurisdiction. That's very critical and fundamental in this particular situation. Judges do not, cannot, may not issue advisory rulings, advisory judgments, anticipatory rulings, anticipatory judgments. In this situation, there is no case in front of the judge which entitles the judge, which gives the judge jurisdiction to make a ruling. Representative Morey's amendment is absolutely correct under the law. I ask that you vote in favor of her amendment. Thank you.
For what purpose does the gentleman from Wake, Representative Jones, rise?
Speak to the amendment.
Gentleman has the floor.
I just want to endorse what was said by Representatives Morey and John. They're right, and it would create a mess if we don't have something to attach it to. It doesn't make sense to judges. Any judge in here knows that. You can't just deal in something in a vacuum. It's bizarre. So create a mess, this amendment. Thank you.
Further discussion, further debate on the amendment. If not, the question for the House is the adoption of Amendment A1. Those in favor will vote aye. Those opposed will vote no. The clerk will open the vote. Hardister, no. Representative Green, no. Representative Moss intend to vote aye. Representative Austin wish to vote? Representative Austin on the floor. Clerk will Litem machine record the vote. 45 having voted in the affirmative and 65 in the negative. The amendment is not adopted. We're now back on the bill. Further discussion or debate? If not, the question for the House. Passage of Senate Bill 615 on second reading. Those in favor will vote aye. Those opposed will vote no. Clerk will open the vote. Representative Green, aye. Representative Austin back on the floor yet? Clerk will Litem machine record the vote. 68 having voted in the affirmative, 42 in the negative. Senate Bill 615 passes its second reading without objection. Will be read a third time.
The General Assembly of North Carolina enacts.
Question for the House. Passage of Senate Bill 615 on third reading. Those in favor will say aye. Those opposed, no. The ayes appear to have it. The ayes do have it. Senate Bill 615, having passed third reading, will be returned to the Senate.